In this video, we are going to now take the cost price also as an input. So we are going to have a data table that not only has the sales price, like this one does, across the column, but it will also have the cost price as a row, so appearing as a row here. So what I'm going to do, copy, or let me recreate it again. So I'm going to start from the same section. So it was going to start from the cost price, and it will go in increments of 10. Yeah. So this is across the column, right? Across the column, I'm going to have sales price. So let me, let me just drag this one down, and just, I'm going to make it as big as the other one. That's it. Actually, I need another. Okay. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, let me merge it and wrap text. I'm going to say that actually this is the sales price. Okay. And I'm going to put this one right at the top. Right, so I'm looking at the sales price basically. Okay, like that, sales price. All right, now what do I have across the row? But it's across the column, but it's a one row, a piece is a one row. So this would be the cost price. All right, so of course the sales price doesn't have to start from 250. I mean, the sales price can start from 300, whatever you want to put in there as the initial cell. And then here we have the cost price. So let's assume that the cost price starts from 250, but you can put anything in that. And the cost price can go in increment of 20, whatever you want. So let me just put a few in here. So this would be the cost prices that we are looking at. So what do I want to calculate? I want, given this cost, let me try to add label, cost price, right? So this is the cost price, and this is the sale price. So what I want to calculate, the profit. I want to know the profit given the combination of sale price and the cost price that I see across this table. Now, how do I calculate the profit? Well, I already know that because here, given a cost price and a sales price, I know how to calculate the profit, right? So one instance is solved. I know what to do. So this table now adds a reference to how profit is calculated in this intersection, this particular intersection there that you see for this matrix, right? So instead of selecting only one column, so where the profit would be, you select the whole matrix. So the whole matrix all the way down there. And we are going to create a data table, just as we've done before. So we go to data, what if analysis, data table. And now I have two inputs. I have the row input. So this is, what do you have in this row? Well, that one is the cost price. So I'm going to refer to the cost price. And what you have across the column, well, this is the column input cell. Well, that's the sale price. So I want to calculate the profit based on, let's try to format it this one nicely, and let's make them numbers. The profit given a combination of sale price and cost price. And you can see here that as the cost price increases, you need to sell at a higher sales price in order to make a profit. And, this gives you a relationship now between the sales price and the cost price. And of course, this relationship is two-dimensional, right? Now, how do I select the best profit? Well, if you want to see the best profit, you do a conditional formatting, right? Now, the conditional formatting applies to a matrix, and I do the same as before. Highlight a cell. The cell value should be equal to max. So I want to see the maximum profit for the same region here that we are looking at, right? So I want to have the cell value equal to the maximum, and let's format this. We can have a border, bold, and we can fill it with green. Okay. So somewhere here I should see the profit. You see, that's the profit that I would have for this combination. So basically the combination 250, 530 seems to be better than all the other combinations. Of course, this is really dependent on this particular example, right, that we have in here. I mean, if I was to maybe make the cost a bit lower, right, then I will have a different combination. I will see a different combination, yeah, for a lower cost price. Great. So this is how you can create a data table that simulates the relationship between two variables. In this case, the cost price and the sales price, to give us the optimal profit.